Hey everyone, welcome to the Chill Zone. What's going on there, my friends? We're going to be doing a little bit of work here, and we're going to be going over the new update. That's right, ladies and germs, it's time for the update. And, as always, I always appreciate the people who come out to check out my stream. Already in the chat, I got Gantz Man. What's up, brother? Welcome. I got the indomitable Zach. Welcome there, my brother. And I got Wolf World. He's putting ready for the mains. We're going to war. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure some people have already seen the patch notes, and there are some people who have not, and there will be people who will never read the patch notes, and they're usually the ones that ask about the patch notes. I know. So let's see what incredible fun Wargaming has in store for the holiday update. December update, the most wonderful tide of the year. Ugh. Oh, cool. I'm glad that some people did read them. All right. I'm waiting on Sky Cancer Wolfie. Okay. Alrighty. So, maintenance times, obviously, December 12th, 2 to 5 a.m. Central. That's for Xbox, and same times for PlayStation. Update size, Xbox One S and X, 35. Nothing big here. This is all the same stuff, so let's move on to the stuff that really matters. Ooh. December update, the most wonderful tide of the year. This holiday season is a busy one, so here's your TLDR. Well, holiday season content. The Yoshino winter skins, 3 types of Santa 23 crates, and loads more. In-game adventure calendar. Double Impact campaign with battleships Marlborough and Marco Polo. You get to choose between the two. Joy. 3 seasons of Arena. More joy. And more activities and features to celebrate the holiday season with. And in case you didn't get your code, right there. The code is Kilo Foxtrot Mike 2 Mike X-Ray Whiskey Golf Delta. And what do you get? You get to obtain more holiday gifts. Get a winter crate, a big winter crate, and 10 holiday camos. Redeem the code at worldofwarshipslegends.com/code#redeemer. Woo! Holiday seasons. Captains will be covering all holiday activities in a separate article in the nearest future, but if you want to catch a glimpse of what's coming, read on. All right. I'm riveted, aren't you? Holiday gift bundles. Bringing joy and festive spirit, free holiday gift bundle will be waiting for you on December 19th through January 2nd, 2023. Don't forget to pick it up. To find out the content, stay tuned for upcoming holiday content overview. Ooh, holiday ports. Ooh, I want to say port single. Fjord's New Year. Looking pretty festive, right? Also available in the port selection feature. Mobile players will stay in the default port, but will inject some holiday spirit next season. Haha. All right. Looks like we've got another 3-week adventure calendar, and you get Santa Claus. Ho ho, holy shit. All right. Whoops. Not what I wanted. All right. Anyway. Hey, Queen, welcome. Similar to the Hunt of the Alucard, the first 3 weeks of the update, you'll have to complete tasks and you'll get daily, weekly rewards for doing so. Final prizes, the Santa Commander guides, available for all nations, non-collab commanders. Except for detailed breakdown. Expect a detailed breakdown of the adventure calendar next week as a standalone blog post. We got Ships of Winter. Oh, look. It's a Moss. The Moss W. So we're continuing to take tech tree ships, add a gimmick. Yeah, I know. Add a gimmick and sell it. Oh. We have a new legendary tier Japanese cruiser, Yoshino. Is the ultimate holiday destination. You should choose to embark on a long, strenuous voyage. Special skin available for her as well. Obtain her, you need 35,000 winter shards. It's mathematically possible to get her for free, but it would require very, very significant time investment and you meeting a lot of prerequisites. Exactly. So they're going to be doing what they did in PC over here to make you grind out this ridiculous thing to get shards to get a ship. You got to work extremely hard to get it, or you got to throw out the ducats. Let's keep reading. With that said, Yoshino is just one of many curiosities this holiday season. There'll be many more rewards available from Winter Shards, such as Italian Tier 4 Premium Cruiser Genova, and a former Halloween prize, and a Super 5 crate. Oh. Yeah, but you know the thing is, Zach, I'd rather get a ship than a stupid guise for a commander that does nothing. Anyway. Moreover, the Fabulous Four, the Georgia, Hyuga, Mas, and Algeria will be available in the form of winter ships obtainable in the store. Okay. Wow, Wargaming. Just, wow. Okay. So we're going to re-release the Georgia and the Hyuga. Give them winter camo. So you can pay for those all over again, unless you can buy the camo for them if you already have them. The Mas and the Algeria, if I remember, I know the Mas is, but the Algeria, they're both their tech tree ships, so they're going to make you pay for those. Oh. To get winter shards, you'll score Windrose, see next paragraph, sail through the adventure calendar, read out how to find out more about it, complete Marco Polo and Marlboro weekly missions. More on that later. They're coming with the campaign. Participate in arena battles and purchase bundles that include them. Right, so hey chat, throw up the dollar signs for Wargaming because they're gonna cha-ching this stuff. Okay, Windrose and X35 GXP conversion. Holiday is time for presents. Get yours from the first wins during the update playing ships from categories listed below. You can look forward to receiving camels and winter shards, and later in the latter, in which you can exchange for in-game items as described above. The full prize list looks as follows. Thank you, Wolfie. Tier 4 to Tier 6 Tech Tree, ×1 Holiday Camo. Tier 4 to Tier 5 Premiums, ×2 Holiday Camo. Tier 6 Premium, 75 Winter Shards. Tier 7 Tech Tree Ships, 100 Winter Shards. Tier 7 Premium Ships, 125 Winter Shards. Tier 8 Premiums, 150 Winter Shards. And Legendary Tier at 150 Shards. Okay. You can also look forward to pounds work. Thanks, Queen. Also look forward to GXP conversion rate being improved to times 35 instead of times 25 for each doubloon from December 12th to December 19th. I know you have to do pounds. I wasn't exclusively saying dollar signs. Unfortunately, America, dollars, greenbacks, cabbage, dead presidents. But, pounds work. So all they did is they gave you a little more for your conversion for when you spend your money. Alright. Holiday Commander Guises. Mr. Scrooge. Not impressed. Santa and Scrooge are coming from both form Commander Guises. Both sort unique voiceovers that come with red shell tracers. Be applied to non-collaboration commanders of any nation. The Santa Guise can only be obtained through the adventure calendar, while Scrooge can be found in the store. Okay, so you got to grind for one and pay for the other. Nice. Please note, Commander Guises are not yet available in mobile vision. Okay. What do we got here? New Winter Big Crate bonus Secret Santa crates in the store. Big Season Big Crates revamped version of the seasonal crate called the Winter Big Crate 23 has a chance of dropping a wider selection of ships than any other big crates before, besides in-game goods such as commander progression items and camos. You can get one of the following premium ships. Ships you own are excluded from possible drops. So you get the California, the Tier 5 Destroyer Leon, Japanese Tier 6 Destroyer Asashio, the British Tier 6 Cruiser Tiger 59, the German Tier 6 Battleship Scharnhorst, and the Tier 7 Cruiser Mains. This is a new ship, essentially meaning the Mains cruisers currently owned by captains are getting the CE designation. More on that later. You absolutely get to join in that way, because if that's the money you use, that's perfectly fine, because like I said, doesn't matter if it's pounds, shillings, dollars, rupees, ruples, rands, whatever, euros. They're all about those. We'd say it's all about the Benjamins, but whatever. Wait. No. You can get the Tiger 59. It's not a different one. The only the mains is going to be different. So basically what they're doing is they're coming out with a little bit of a weaker version of the mains and then slap the CE designation on those of us who already have it. Okay, what's more, for 14 days, December 12th to December 26th, free daily rewards in the store will consist of ×1 common container and a Secret Santa 23 crate. Don't forget to grab yours. You can do, if you want to look at the drop rates, there's the thing right there if you want to go see how piss poor it's going to be. Doesn't really matter because I have all those ships anyway, so no big deal for me. I know la-di-da, but who cares? New Year's resolution. Coming in the form of daily subscriptions. What the Either for 2 weeks, 1 month, or 3 months. These are perfect ways to start off 2023 in style. Check in game store or your platform store for December 12th to learn about the resolutions in detail. Crickets? Huh. So, me thinks I smell the rat. I wonder if this has to do with training rooms. I wonder. What do you think, chat? Think it has to do with training rooms? Oh no, I'm smelling more of a rat, but it's definitely close and rotting in the back room. Yeah, not hive hounds. I know he smells anyway, but on a hip. Why do we need subscriptions? I'm going to keep reading. But I don't like that. Double impact campaign, so we're going to get another double. Training rooms don't matter. People will not be interested. I'm going to respectfully disagree. Because I think a lot of the long-term players, the people who've been on this game for several years, would really like to have training rooms. I think it's something that this game needs, and it's a step closer to getting clans, recognized clans. Because having the training rooms... Well, if what I just read even remotely applies to training rooms, then what they did is they just wrecked it. And not for nothing, I do like to say that I called it when they said it. That they were going to find a way to paywall that. So if that's true, and that goes towards that, and they make you pay for training rooms, this game is dead. I know Hive is nice, and so is Hipper. They're a little odd. I agree. In some ways, they are rather odd. I've shot at Hivehound several times. Haven't had the pleasure with Hipper yet. But anyway. So we got double impact campaign. So we have the premium battleship Marco Polo. Within the standards of 5 weeks, the 5-week 100 milestone framework, you also with the catch-up mechanic enabled alongside heroic effort missions and dynamic duo campaign rewards is represented by the two tier 8 battleships. Italian premium Marco Polo arrives with access to SAP shells or her powerful 16-inch guns. Okay. Main battery, good agility with decent armor, and British premium Marlborough at the same time sports 16 14-inch guns and she has a nice top speed to boot. One ship of your choice will be available after completing milestone number 100 with active Admiralty backing, and the second ship will be obtainable for 17,500 dubs for the duration of the campaign after making that choice. So, Chad, what would you like? Which ship? Would you like Marco Polo with the access to SAP? Or the Marlboro with a whole bunch? So basically what it is, the way I'm looking at it, is it's like the Florida with an extra turret. And a little faster. Marlboro. Am I sensing a little British bias there, girl? Gantzman, British all the way. So we got 2 for the Marlboro. So nobody wants to go with the pasta boat? Yeah. Wolfie's going to go with the pasta boat. I don't know. I do not know. I can spell it. It's like I wanted to. Oh. There's the Marlboro. Okay. This campaign also includes 3 additional missions. 2 of them for Marlboro and Marco Polo will reward you with a total up to 20,000 winter shards combined. $16, Wolfie. The third weekly mission includes in the basic Admiralty backing package will give you the opportunity to gain 625 renown each week. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so here's the stuff you get without Admiralty backing. So without Admiralty backing, if you don't do that, and you get the personal missions, but you don't get the ships, you get it averaged out to be worth about 15,536 dubs. I know they do, but everybody's going to do it. They're going to get one and going to want to buy the other. Well, there's only certain people that will only go through it. There'll be some people who just won't even do the campaign. So for 2,500 dubs, you get the Admiralty backing. So you get everything that was up top, and then you get everything that's down here. And you get the choices of 1 or 2 ships, and then the ability to spend another 17.5 on whatever ship you didn't get if you choose to. So total amount of rewards is 76,650 dubs. As much as I really don't want to give Wargaming money, I'm with a lot of the other people, the majority of people out there. It's always worth dumping the 2,500 dubs in there to get the Admiralty backing, because you're getting more for that 2,500 dubs than if you went and you just paid for it just straight out. So it's definitely worth it. Okay, Arena returns for the holidays. Yay! This holiday period, Arena is coming with arms race mechanic as usual. Arms race. Oh. And as usual, 3 seasons starting with tier 7, then dropping it down to tier 4, and then tier 5. Oh, it's also available in a mobile version. Yay, mobile. We'll cover the details of the season before the start of the first one, December 22nd. Stay tuned. New ships of the update. Oh, here we go. What's old is new again. We got the repackaging of the Tier 7 Premium Cruiser mains. This ship is similar to the Wichita, and the Wichita CE will serve as a substitution for the original mains, which gets the CE Collector's Edition designation with the drop of the update, and this is not going to be available going forward. The changes compared to the main CE, HP is changed from 4250 to 4400. Max speed is changed from 32 to 33.3 knots. So it's going to get better AP and more speed. HE shell damage going from 1700 to 1600. And the fire setting chances for the main battery going from 8 to 7. Japanese Tier 7 Premium Destroyer Kurosami. Yep, speaking English is my first language. Yay. Okay. Experimental Japanese destroyer with multiple hulls. Available with the rarest drop Mega Santa 23 crate. Also, that'll be the 0.5%. You may get it if you either spend a lot of money or you're just freaking lucky. All the Japanese, all the Ninja Torp boat guys out there going, give me. It probably sucks. All right. German Tier 8 Premium Destroyer Elbing. Oh. For those of you who didn't drop all that money in, when the thing was in auction, here it is. Granted, Elbing is not a new ship, but she's previously available only through the auction. This German destroyer with tons of AP, railgun like 5.9-inch 150mm rifles, and hard-hitting long-range torpedoes are now obtainable for, holy Jesus, 1,400,000 global. So Stalingrad was 2 million. $1.4 million XP. So let me get this right. You screwed everybody over with the auction to get this ship, because people paid out of their proverbial balloon knots. Or you can get a destroyer, a Tier 8 destroyer, for the XP that can get you, say, the Massachusetts and the Alabama. Yeah. Wargaming, you're drunk, go home. Alright, Japanese legendary cruiser Yoshino. Oh, Jesus. Oh, legendary cruiser. Powerful AP shells, solid fire starting capability, long range, hard hitting torps. The ship is ready to go, ready to get out there and do significant damage. Please note the Yoshino can only be obtained for winter shards. Oh, you people suck. Okay. Balance changings. I don't even want to get into that, what I just read for that Japanese ship. Okay. All secondaries with AP shells will use HE from now on. You think? This change was seen mostly as a buff. It will affect secondary batteries that use AP shells, with no change for SAP secondaries. This reshuffle will be applied to as many as 27 ships. So what do they have here? USA, the Ignis Pergano, which who cares? Japan, the Amagi, the Haruna, the Kirishima, the Ashitaka, the Fuso, Heat Ray, the Itchy Scratchy, the Kaga, the Ki, the Kongo, the Musashi, the Mutsu B, Miyagi, Nagato, Ragnarok, and the Yami. The UK will be the Nelson. So let's give the Nelson even more of a chance to start a fire on us. Thanks, Wargaming. Germany, the Byron, the Kaiser, the Koenig Albert, and the Nassau. And Italy, the Giulio Caesara and the Roma. Uh-oh. Carriers, nerfs, and buffs. Wolfie? A bunch of aircraft carriers have either been nerfed or buffed. This includes the Saipan and the Hermes, among others. For exact details, look no further than the upcoming dedicated article. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. When I get to the end of the notes, I'll get to my rant. But what's going on with your Koenig? It's going to be getting... The AP secondaries are being taken away. You're going to get HE secondaries. That's what they're doing to the Koenig. Okay, bug fixes. I wonder, did they fix anything that's important? Let's find out. Okay, different arena seasons were sometimes unavailable in the service record. I can see how that's important. Image frame for personal missions sometimes display null instead of intended images. Zeton's front funnel sometimes flickered in certain conditions. Right. The Duca da Costa B received an incorrect artillery module that combined the reload of the regular guns with SAP shells, which are unintended. She is now identical to the regular version. There's a slight artifacting in the bottom right corner of the screen whenever the ship filters are used. The mission and the post-battle window are now sorted by their progress. The water surfaces can sometimes become jittery in changing light conditions. The armor viewer will sometimes introduce artifacts to the port screen. And the historical note for the Cossack 38 has been corrected. So, we didn't fix the auto aim. We haven't fixed shells going through ships with no damage. We haven't fixed the massively crappy dispersion that seems to happen all the time. Right. Other. New battle type cards. A slightly redesign of the main interface of the battle modes in a good starter dish for the holiday season. I could care less. Halloween rewards converted to credits. Any unspent soul stones, 150 credits for each, and ancient shards, 1,500 credits for each, were exchanged for credits. Black flags for the Dante Alighieri B and the Yabuki B owners. Collectors rejoice with this update. Everyone who owns the black version of those two ships will automatically get the corresponding black flags. Bureau addition to the mobile version AI, a UI. Newbie hints. Hints for the new captains in WoW's Legends have been further improved and optimized in relation to the battle they are displayed in. It's a great time to introduce some new friends to the game. Because they want the money. And 4K 60 FPS for Xbox Series X. A solid visual upgrade for the Xbox Series X players. Please note if you have 30 FPS mode on your default settings, it will be changed to 60 FPS automatically. Also note that if you feel like playing with ray tracing, you'll have to switch to 30 FPS. A similar graphics improvements is in the works for PlayStation. You expect that next year. Choose wisely this holiday season and turn the tide. I have returned for that vote between Marco Polo and Marlboro. I'll probably go with the Marco Polo. All right, we have a tie. So we have 2 for the pasta boats and 2 for the British Navy. For the Jack Tars. So you 2 are going for the Italians. Hey, Extra Flex, welcome. You just missed it. We just went over, yes, the patch notes. Oh, you're going with the British. So we got 3 for the Marlboro, 2 for the, yeah. 3 for the we got 3 for the Marlboro and 2 for the Marco Polo. I am undecided. I don't know which way I would go. Yeah, okay. All right. So we just read over the dog water. So, what do you think? What does chat think about this? They can shove their SAP up Wargaming. Okay. Very interesting. So you think good, bad, and different? Any specific things in there that may be a problem before I go on my rant? Oh, the HE secondaries, yeah. So we're going to give fire starters even more of a fire starter chance. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I don't mind the arena. I mean, I like those different play modes. Though ranked seem to be really try hard, sweaty potato time. But yeah, definitely arena. It's a different place, different play mode. Well, Xflux, I want to show you something. Okay, gentlemen, take it outside. So, let's go down to where I saw this. Okay. Yeah, that too. Anyway. So, coming in the form of daily subscriptions, either 2 week, 1 month, or 3 months, they're a perfect way to start off 2023 in style. Check the in-game store or your platform store from December 12th to learn about the resolution in detail. So, I don't know. I'd like to know what the training rooms are, but I hope to God that this is not connected to training rooms. I don't think it would be worth anyone's time to pay to play for that. Really, it really isn't. Oh. So that's one of two possibilities. When they announced them the second time, I was skeptical then. I'm even more skeptical now because they're delayed. I said in a previous stream rant, that when they said that they're having so-called quantitative quality issues with them and stuff like that. All I know is this. Gentlemen, easy. All right, let me get back to my rant. So, as long as everyone behaves. All right, look. Here's the deal. I said this back before, and I'm going to say this again, and then I'm going to get onto this because I've already hit 43 minutes. So here's the deal. I said this before when it came about training rooms, that when they put that 94.397 whatever fucking bullshit number they made up for it, and I was leaning towards the other end, the shorter end of the stick, where we weren't going to get training rooms, or they were going to find a way to screw this whole entire thing up. Well, they found a way to screw this whole entire thing up. So obviously, the same company that introduced carriers into their PC, when they weren't even ready, and then had to change them at least 3 separate times on PC. These are the same people, the same company that turned around, brought subs into the game, even though they couldn't get them to work really well the first time. OP'd them, took them out, reworked them, and put them back in the game, and they still don't work right. They put ships into this game that still don't work right. Yeah, exactly. So they've been doing this. So this is something they were doing on PC. Now they're doing it here. So when they got everybody cautiously optimistic about the fact that we were going to actually get something from them that the player base actually wanted, or should I say the experienced player base really wanted. All of a sudden, they don't like how it works. The same company that could give 2 shits about something working properly, they're still having problems with chips in both versions of the game. Oh yeah, they did. So I'm almost thinking that this right here in front of me is probably connected. I think the quality issue that they were having is they're trying to find a fancy way to get it behind a paywall. This is my opinion, okay? But I wouldn't put it past them. No, I think they did, but I think they were trying to I think that they needed more time to figure out how to get this behind a paywall. Come up with some fancy way to be able to do it. Because we're not getting this for free. If we get it at all. They may decide to scrap it. Because we're not getting the things that... We're not getting the things that we really, really need. I know. I read it, buddy. They screwed the pooch on this game. They screwed the pooch on PC. They fucked World of Tanks up. But anyway, so I'm hoping that this is not part of that. Just reading. I know. I know. Yeah, they screwed up a top 5 game. I won't even get you started on tanks, but it doesn't even. I don't even feel. Yeah, exactly. And they're going down the same type of bullshit road with WoWs. So let's think of it this way. Just looking at this thing, instead of working on the things that they really need to work on to make this game work, to make it better, to help the community, to do all these things and what have you. What have they done? They add more ships that they're going to make you pay for, every single one of them. They continue, because everything went so swimmingly well with the four tech tree ships they turned into premiums. Now they're doing it again. Hey, what's up, King? Welcome to the rant. I just went over the patch notes. I posted a poll for that, and people still think everything. I don't know who, but look, I just going over this. It just seems like this is going to be a lot of money, and they're finding new and improved ways to pull those ducats. Or gaming thought process, pulling some good players, have them pay lots of money while the game is good, bring tons of new players, makes as much money as possible while destroying the game. Yeah. And Jack, yeah, overall on its face value, let's put it this way. Had they not found new and improved ways to throw all this crap behind paywalls, this might be a pretty decent update. It sounds like there's some pretty decent ships in here, with the exception of some of the I still have a big exception of turning tech tree ships into premiums. What's the use of having a tech tree? But anyway. What do you think, chat? So what do you think? Do you think that this is going to be a good update, bad update? Meh? Well, they have some free stuff, but not a lot. You have a chance of getting... They're going to add some ship drops in there, but... It's an average. Average for wargaming. Yep. About middle of the road. Ganthman. Okay. For total amount of content. Am I playing it? Not right now. I go in, I do my stuff, and... I don't have a problem with them putting another cruiser in, because it's still, that tier is still devoid of decent cruisers. But yikes, 1.5 global XP. Ooh. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not. You want more German ships in Legendary tier. I guess. I mean, well, yeah, that's true. Look, I don't see it as a bad thing or a good thing. So they take away the AP, which you're going to do dick all nothing except to maybe close in thin skin destroyers or thin skin cruisers. But HE damage, that's going to do more against destroyers. Do you ever think about that? Just saying. They didn't mention on the list. It doesn't mean it's not going to be affected. I don't know. Because this game is dying, what other games y'all play? Aliens Fireteam Elite, Sea of Thieves. You know, all different types of stuff. I'm not saying, I'm not going to doubt you, Wolfie, but I'm just saying. Wreckfest, yes. Love me some Wreckfest. Cross out. You know, I never really ever got into Halo. It was just, I don't know. Now, I'll save the Bismarck Beat game where we can have a triple division of it. Fortnite. Oh. Yikes. Well, Dying Light, Battlefront, you know. I got some games on there. Plus, I like to do some old school stuff. I like to throw up a little Left 4 Dead 2, other games like that. Alrighty then. Anyways, that was the update patch. Those are the patch notes. Hey, Gantz, man, thanks for dropping in, buddy. Appreciate it. You have yourself a good night. Glad you could come in and hang out. Any whoozy whatses. So, I'd like to thank everybody for dropping in tonight and going through the patch notes with me. Again, I'm kind of working on these type of things. So maybe later on, as I get a little more into doing this channel, it'll actually just be something that'll be recorded and I'll just be releasing it. But I kind of miss I do like the live aspect of being able to interact with everybody while I'm doing it. So it's to me, it's a little more on the fun side because I like talking to people. You know, as one of those things. But anyway, that was the patch notes for tonight. Hey, well, Modern Warfare 2, the old version, absolutely. I am an expert YouTuber. Master in tubology. I snapshot RPGs and can take some people out. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by tonight. Hey, have a good night, Extra Flex. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping in here tonight and going over the patch notes. Hopefully, give you a little more insight to what's coming on. Coming forward for World of Warships Legends. You know, for me, I don't think it's going to be not going to be a great update. It just looks like a huge money grab, and I'm really kind of suspect on, you know, a little more suspect on the subscription things that are popping up. I have seen my channel, and you had a little less time. Yeah, but you did a little bit of different road than I have. I like to do a lot more of the live stuff. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. So those of you over on Twitch, I appreciate it. If you haven't done so, hit that follow button. Make sure you hit that subscription, hit that notification bell so you know when these impromptu live streams are coming on. For those of you over here on Facebook, I'd like to thank you for viewing tonight. Very much appreciated. Make sure you throw some comments in there. You can put those comments into that in below, and they do show up here on the live chat, though it seems not to be working sometimes, but it's supposed to. And those of us on the YouTube, yes, YouTube, talking to you. Hey, if you like what you see, make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit that notification bell. Hey, everybody that is still in here, make sure you go down into the chat, go into the comment section. Put your comments on what you think about this update. All right, yeah, ring the bell, do the thing. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. Wolfie, as always, make sure you go over and check WolfWorld63. He's a fellow YouTuber. Does some really good content, a lot of good historical stuff. Gets a lot of those wonderful clips out there for World of Warships Legends. He usually will do weekly memes. So, you know what? When you go over and subscribe to that channel, you should have some information and link. Make sure you send him your meme stuff, and maybe you might get seen on YouTube. That's right. I got King Blazer 1 in the chat. This British chap has his own YouTube channel, and he started using Facecam. Oh, I feel bad for the people who follow you. I'm kidding, Jack. Make sure you go over and give him a shout and some love on his channel. I'd like to thank Extra Flex and Ganthman for stopping by. All of you you're all awesome. I very much appreciate it. Like having some steady subscribers and people coming in and checking out my content. Like I said, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button. Throw those comments in. Very much helpful. Hey, everybody stay safe out there. Peace.